in the credits was every kid I'd gone to school with here in California. They'd all worked on the movie. And I said, I just lost a Harlan Glass menagerie to the artistic director's boyfriend from Lincoln Center. So I said, if I'm going to have to put up with politics in the theater, it's time to go to Hollywood. And I moved back and immersed myself in a history of the American cinema. And that sort of culminated with going on my first audition, a starring role in a movie called Buster and Billy, produced by Ted Mann. And I landed it, beat out some pretty big actors, and it was such a hit in ratio to its cost. Ted Mann was able to buy all the Fox theaters in California, including Grauman's Chinese, which became Mann's Chinese. That's the money from Buster and Billy, my first film, and I never looked back after that. I was in that early mid-'70s renaissance, just before Jaws changed the way of thinking in Hollywood. And I was auditioning for Robert Altman movies. I was starring in Bob Rafelson movies, the feature he did after Five Easy Pieces, which introduced Jack Nicholson. So I was part of that world, and that was a great, great moment of time in Hollywood. I was a movie actor. By the end of the '70s, I'd probably done maybe 10 or a dozen feature films and starred in half of those.
Wait, I got a surprise for you.
Don't tell me I'm not going to do that.
Yes, you are. Now, come on. Stay up on those legs. Come on.
Stop that. No.
Come on. Get up on those knees.
Eagle Eye was strange. I had an audition deep San Fernando Valley, and I kind of liked the part. I knew who Toby was. Toby, then, we were kind of frightened of him. We thought he was kind of like Charles Manson, One of the things I always say about Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original, is that there's so many sequences and so many images in that movie that have been borrowed by great directors as well as hack directors over the years. And there's so many seminal moments in that movie that people forget because they've been so ripped off that Toby did it first. Toby coined it, so to speak. I think I saw it on Hollywood Boulevard in a matinee, and the theater was empty. It was like 3 people and one guy masturbating in the back row, And All Alone was even worse than seeing it with an audience and that collective catharsis. But I knew who Toby was. But my attraction to it really was, I got to see. I'm old school. I mean, I'd rather hang out with Kirk Douglas than Rob Lowe. I'm impressed. I go to the old Oscar parties because I want to meet Ernest Borgnine, and the old school guys more than the kids today, because I get to work with the kids today. And I got to work with Stuart Whitman in that movie, and Carolyn Jones, and Mel Ferrer, and I remember Carolyn Jones one night. We were in trouble on the shoot on Eaten Alive, and Carolyn, real good sport, but I remember saying in like a Betty Davis, husky deep, whiskey-tainted cigarette voice, boys, I'm swell now, but at midnight, I turn into a star. Meaning, she goes to triple golden time. You better not mess around with her,
Damn fools.
So, to work with these guys, even if it was a low-budget horror movie, Neville Brand, I love Neville.